I'm Luke with Hamilton RV. I'll be doing a demo of the 186 BH Sunset Trail. Starting here, wheel bearings should be repacked every 2 years or 10,000 miles, whatever comes first. This refrigerator out here and outside here is strictly a 110 power. You got to have it plugged in order for that to function correctly. You don't have your camper plugged in. Stabilizing jacks, I believe. This one's only got the jacks in the back. I had to look, I wasn't sure. So it's only got these stabilizing jacks in the rear of this. So that what you're going to do, they're really meant for stability, they're not meant to level this. When you get in your campsite, wherever you're going to go, before you disconnect your tow vehicle, you want to level your side to side off the wheels by laying blocking down on whatever side's low and backing onto it. Once you get side to side achieved level, you just unhook your tow vehicle, use your tongue jack to get your front to back level. Once that's set, then these jacks just go down to stabilize us from rocking and shaking. Hot water heater. This is a Dometic water heater. Pressure relief valve here. This will relieve the pressure from the system before you pull the drain plug out. This is the drain cap. This goes right down there. It's turned on. It's turned on the inside. There's switches for gas and electric. You can run them both at the same time if you want. It's just a fast recovery on the hot water. Or you can do one at a time. One or the other, it doesn't matter. I don't recommend leaving water sit in the tank. If water sits in this tank too long, that water in that tank will get stagnant, stale, it'll start to smell. So it's best just to drain that between trips. Otherwise, it's turned on and off on the inside. Coming around the back, you should get on your roof 3 times a season to inspect anything that comes through the roof. You got what's called Dicor around all the plumbing, vents, anything that comes through there. Over time, that sealant up there gets hard from the sun baking it. And as this travels, it's rocking and flexing, and eventually that stuff's going to crack. When that happens, just clean it with an all-purpose cleaner, let it dry good, and then reapply the Dicor product right back over top of the old stuff. It self-levels and fills in holes and voids it. This is pre-wired for a backup camera. That's what that is. It's the Furrion cameras that go in there. It's a nice deal because they're actually an observation camera, so them allow you to see what's going on behind you as you travel down the road, which is very nice. Also, they have audio on them, so whoever's guiding you in your campsite can talk to you through that camera, which is pretty cool. And they make other cameras that you can put on the sides now. They replace your front clearance light, or not your clearance lights, your side marker lights in the front, which will allow you to have cameras on the side so you can see going down the road on right or left. This here's your antenna booster, key TV. This is like your main cable satellite inputs. It's all done through that. Outside shower, you got about 4 feet of shower hose there. It's pretty normal. Tanks are down below this. Black handle on the left, gray handle on the right. So the black handle is your black tank, gray handle is your gray tank. So what you're going to do, you're going to hook up your sewer hose at the dump station. I always recommend a clear fitting on your sewer hose. You're going to pull the black tank and let that empty. Once that's empty, you're going to take the hose at the dump station you would normally use to rinse your sewer hose out. And you're going to come all the way up here to this guy. This is actually a tank flush valve. So what this is for, basically you got a sprayer inside the black tank. This sprays water in a circle and rinses that tank for you. So you're going to do that until you get clean water coming through that sewer hose. Once that happens, you'll close the black valve off, obviously shut the water off that tank. And you'll pull the gray valve at the end to kind of help rinse everything out. So gray tank's always at the end, just to help rinse. This is your service panel for your fridge. 30 amp power supply. This is where your power cord plugs into here. I always recommend extra power cord, because every camper to every campsite are laid out differently. And you can't go wrong being able to plug in. I would also recommend an RV surge protector. Just Protects your camper from any kind of power surge. And there's different models of that as well. Furnace vent. I already went over that. Then we got your freshwater tank. So if you're going to rust a camp somewhere, you'll fill this tank, run off your on-demand pump inside. If you go someplace that offers water on site, you'll hook up to the city water here. And I always recommend a water pressure regulator on that. The water pressure regulator regulates that water pressure coming in your camper so you don't exceed 50 pounds of water pressure on the system. It just keeps you within that safe range so you don't end up having any problems. Quick drain. It's that white gate valve you see right there. That's the drain for that freshwater tank. There's your power cord. They're normally 25 to 30 feet long, and everyone varies a little bit more. You got battery disconnect switch right there that cuts the power from the battery to the camper. It's a great thing to have. With that disconnect, you can actually kill the, like I said, the battery from the camper so that your camper don't drain your battery dead. You got stuff that's hardwired to the 12-volt side that'll drain that battery dead if you don't disconnect. And you do got a new interstate battery in the box. 20-pound propane cylinder, not a lot to tell you there. You can add a power tongue jack if you wanted to. They're about $400, I think, installed. Parts, labor, everything. Give or take. I mean, right now prices are fluctuating quite a bit with COVID. So you get 30 amp to 110 adapter. You got a 10-foot sewer hose up there. Comes in a convenience kit. This crank handle right here is for your stabilizing jacks, and then the rest of this is hitch stuff. Two on that light, 2 lines, that's going to be motion sense. One is going to be on all the time, and the light inside that compartment. Back down to the door, fire extinguisher's right to the right of the door here. Murphy bed, you guys know the couch has to be laid right down. Let's see if I can't get it. So then you got, this one doesn't have storage. That lays down. Light switch there as well for the blue lights. This comes down, and then this here comes down, the pedal lay down. There's your bed. Okay. Put this away. I'm going to fold that in half like that, and then lift this back up. And just pin that again. One there, one over here. Jack new sofa lifts back up. And it's always easier with these if you pick it up like I got it here, and then grab the back and just kind of pull to you just a little bit. It just gives it that little bit that helps flip it right down. Put your stuff back over here as well. Cushions are there, and then this is the blanket that goes on the bed. Shouldn't put it on because they normally have straps and stuff to hold that. This one doesn't come with them, so to put the blanket on there would just be a big mess back there. Alright, so battery button, push the button, shows the battery condition. Tanks are going to register empty to full, and every tank, it varies. You only got 2, one black and one gray, and you should have that wrote on the sheet over here for you so you know which is which. Awning light, water pump, gas, electric side to your water heater. It's a matter of flipping the switch on. Turns your water heater on to gas or electric. Obviously, make sure that water heater is full of water before you turn it on. You got light switches, awning in and out. Roof vent. With these, I always recommend the Max Air covers on them because they allow you to let airflow in here even when you're not in your camper. Let's see, you should have another one in the bathroom here as well with a switch up here. See if I can get the camera to follow me. Right there. Turn your fan on in the bathroom. So anyhow, roof vent covers. You guys got 2 vents. I would do 2 smoke Max Air ones on this. That would allow enough airflow. Yeah, excuse me. Ugh. Anyhow, that'll allow enough airflow in your camper to be comfortable in here. I mean, even during hot summer months, it just really does help the airflow moving through your, think of this like a house. Your house has roof vents in the attic of your house to vent the heat and moisture out of that attic or through your roof, That's what that does for your RV when you leave them open all the time. It's just like having a roof vent on the house. It's important. So stovetop here next to the sink, you're going to manually light. Furnace is that thing down there. Fuse box or breakers are in there. And that there's going to be your carbon monoxide LP detector. And then this here's your fridge. Gas electric, power button. Push it, green, it comes on showing it's working on the gas. We change the mode to go auto electric. Because I don't have it plugged in, it automatically switched to gas just like you just watched it. Now it's going to try to light on gas. If it don't light, this will turn red. Just let you know that it didn't light, and it probably won't light. There, I shut it off now. For every minute this refrigerator is open, it takes 1 hour to cool itself back down. They're expensive. These gas electric refrigerators are expensive. It's a bigger fridge, so you're probably closer to $2,900 just to replace a fridge if something happened. They just don't give them away. And it does have a light when it's on, but I got it off right now. The only thing I do recommend with a fridge, you can travel with it on in a gas setting. It's perfectly safe. Just remember that when you pull into a gas station, you do have an open pilot light back there, so you got to make sure that pilot is off before you pull up to the pump. So here, thermostat. This is just gonna flip. This is for the furnace only. You heard it click, and then you adjust the temp. Furnace will kick on. When you're done, make it click the other way. Temperatures are down there to show you how warm it is in here. So you'll know. Radio. That's actually got AM, FM, Bluetooth, zones A and B here. That's going to be for inside-outside speakers. Power buttons down here. Otherwise it's a radio. Antenna booster for the TV. I can't see it very good, but it's oh, actually, this has got that key TV thing. So that little switch you see in the very corner there, that's a Winegard. It's pre-wired for an internet booster. That's what that's for. And a lot of these, you got to order a second dome, and you got to buy the whole kit to set that up. Just so you know. But it is pre-wired for all that. Bathroom's a bathroom. Foot pedal on the toilet, you'll push it down a little bit, it puts water in the bowl, you push it all the way, it dumps out. Otherwise, I don't want to tell you there. Furnace will shut off all the way in a moment. This is your TV remote. Everybody gets a 10% off parts card. Just present this to them at parts. They'll give you 10% off whatever you purchase. This sheet here, this is what we call our cheat sheet. This has got Our phone number up there first and foremost. Any questions or concerns, give us a call. If you're interested in anything that I had talked about, if you want any extra installs or any of that, give me the call at that number. Again, my name's Luke here at Hamilton RV. The number is 989-752-6262. We'll try to make sure we get that installed before you guys pick up. Tire torque. 120 foot-pounds of torque on your lug nuts, 80 pounds of air in your tires. That's the manufacturer's spec. Water heater's got 2 valves, access panels underneath the bunk bed in the back. This is more or less for you guys. And then the tanks, it tells you what's what here, okay? On the back, I draw this little doodle out for you. So summer setup, your valves on your water heater. And this is a little bit different than what it actually... You got like a loop thing that comes off here, and I don't know how to draw that to explain it. So, this is what I've come up with. The way them valves are pointing right there, these are your valves, one there and one up there. By the way that valve is, the cold water comes in, feeds the water heater, goes up, heats up, comes out hot up top, okay? If you turn the valves the opposite way, just like this, it makes the antifreeze do a loop through the system here. And by doing that, it only takes 2 gallons of RV antifreeze. You don't take 6 gallons to fill the water heater, and then another 2 for your actual winterize. It only takes 2 gallons total, so saves you a lot of money on antifreeze. And again, that's for you guys. Last thing I talk about here is this is our price list of what some of the stuff costs that I was explaining as I went around this trailer and did my demo. Again, my name's Luke here at Hamilton RV, the day I did your demo. And again, prices are fluctuating a lot due to COVID, so if you're interested in something, please give me a call and I can give you an accurate quote of what it would cost to have stuff installed. This is just kind of a rough idea at the moment, I guess. Because again, prices are going up and they're going down. So what you see here, you may pay less, it may be more, it just depends. So the backup camera is 855 installed. That's, the camera and the monitor that goes with it. That's a 5-inch monitor they're quoting you there. I do believe that the 7-inch monitor's closer to that. It might be a couple bucks more, but I do believe the 5-inch, they were, no, last time we installed one, they were about $100 less. And again, depending on where we get our supplies from, sometimes prices go up and down. You don't have slide toppers, nothing to worry about there. Awning cradle, you don't really need. Max air vents. And again, I would go smoke because that would match the roof. They're $106 a piece. Surge protection. This is a hardwire setup here, 30 amp setup. With monitors, what I would recommend, there is cheaper models. You can do like a plug-in style that plug right into the box. Your cord plugs into it. Now you got a surge protector in between you. They're about $100, and they only protect you from high voltage though. Now, if you get the big one that we have here that plugs in, they're like $350, but that'll protect you from high voltage, low voltage, miswired pedestal. I mean, they're great to have. Or this is a hardwire. This is a full protection as well. This 30 amp hardwire setup here. And then, your power tongue jack, like I said, I thought they were about 400 installed. Lend a hands, power tongue jack, that kind of stuff. Or jacket bike rack is what I'm sorry. That's a bike rack that mounts on underneath your tongue jack in the front, so your bikes stay in the front of your camper. Which is kind of nice, so you can kind of keep an eye on your stuff. Last couple things I'd like to talk about is paint and fabric protection. Basically, inside, any vinyl, leather, fabric, or carpet would get treated. You get a 5-year warranty from any kind of rips, tears, stains, or burns. On the outside, it puts a protective ceramic coating on it that protects from any kind of sun damage on the sidewalls. Makes washing easier. Doesn't let the bugs and stuff stick. They wipe right off. Also, your awning gets a treatment, which gives you a 5-year warranty from any kind of sun damage on the awning or the sidewalls of your camper. So a 5-year warranty inside and out. Inside any vinyl, leather, fabric, or carpet, you get a 5-year warranty from rips, tears, stains, and burns. So if you got kids that go with you, pets that go with you, and they jump on the furniture, and sometimes their nails will poke a hole in the couch, that's covered under that warranty. That's what makes that so nice. The last thing I'm going to talk about is our extended service. Sunset Trail comes with a 1-year manufacturer warranty. Once that warranty's up, you're out. I always recommend the extended warranty that covers all the major mechanical parts of your camper, from the furnace, the fridge, air conditioning, water heater, water pump, all the LP system, water lines, fittings, tanks, parts in the suspension, parts in the hubs. It's definitely a nice plan, and that pushes you out to a total of 7 years under a warranty. They call it a 7-year warranty, but really you're buying 6 additional years from your manufacturer warranty on this unit. So 7 years total under a warranty, though, it is a long time to be under a warranty to make sure that things are taken care of. So, I mean, that's something else you got to think of too. The two things I like about our extended service: one, it's prorated, so in 3 years you decide you don't want it, you cash that out, and you get the difference back that you had remaining out of the 7-year warranty. So you get 4 years worth of warranty money back if you cancel it out on 3 years. So again, you're under a warranty for a total of 7 years. You get the difference back. The other cool thing I like about it is it covers a mobile service. So if you're more than 50 miles, I believe it is, from Hamilton RV, you can call a mobile service out to fix your camper. So if you're someplace and your awning sticks out or whatever, you call that mobile guy up. He's got to come out and fix your awning, obviously, before you can put it away. You pay a $200 deductible. He comes out, he'll fix your camper, and then whatever parts and labor you need is covered under that warranty. Everything except for the $200 deductible that you set up. So, I mean, again, it's covered nationwide and in Canada. So, I mean, if you're going to go out to California to visit or just take a trip, vacation or whatever, you got that to think about, as far as coverage on things, long past the 1-year manufacturer warranty. So, again, my name's Luke here at Hamilton RV. If you guys have any questions or, again, are interested in any of the stuff on here, just give me a call at 989-752-6262. I'll gladly make sure that's put on before you guys leave. Congratulations on the purchase of this trailer, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful day.